Done. We're going to talk NBA. We're going to talk a little college. We're going to give you some free plays. How's it going, Bo?
Hey, how's it going, y'all?
Good, good. All right. So yesterday, I'll start with my best play of the day was actually Texas A&M plus 11 and a half, 11, however you got it. That was not a play I gave out, but it did cash. The other play I gave out was North Carolina -3. It went into overtime, so we did get that cash. I gave two NBA plays for unders in the Miami game and under in the Chicago game. They both missed. And I think we both kind of played on the Air Force with all the points, and that missed too. So yesterday wasn't my best day, but today I'm going to bring you some good winners. How'd you do yesterday, Bo?
It about the same to me. I had a wash, lost a little juice. I went 3-3 with my plays. I did cash in with the parlay, that money line. Like you said, Air Force didn't get there for us. The over in that Fresno game, that was one of my losses. I did cash in with the over in that Davidson game, and
Mm-hmm.
I had Texas A&M too, plus some points. So that NBA game with the under just flew way over, so I was off on that. But ready to get back today, man, with these winners.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so we'll start off here in college. I've got probably three plays I'm going to give out. First, I made a video this morning with Wisconsin traveling in to face Illinois. The total was set at 138 and a half when I got it first thing this morning. I think it's trickled down to 136 and a half, 137. I do look for that game to stay under even those numbers, 137, 130, maybe as low as 136. I think this is going to be a tight game. So another play I like in this game is I took it at 6.5. I've got Wisconsin plus 6.5, and I think it has moved up to at least 7. So I think seven's a great bet. It's going to take 8 to beat you. 7 will push. So I think Wisconsin can give them a game. I'm not real inclined to play them on the money line as much as I'd like to. I think the points are a much safer play. Have you looked at that game or thought about that game at all today, Bo?
Yeah, I looked at it. Illinois has not been a good cover team, even at home. I know that Kofi was dealing with an injury, so I don't know if he's 100%. But yeah, I wouldn't. I want to lay 6 or 7 points for Illinois right now. It just they ain't been covering spreads lately, so I would take them points with Wisconsin too. As
Yeah,
far
yeah.
as the over and under, I lean with you as well with that under.
Yeah, the one thing I pointed out earlier is the Illinois is 1-5 against the spread against teams that are over 60% win percentage on the road. So when good teams come in to face Illinois, Illinois is not covering that spread. They're
Right.
not a very good cover team. They'll get the win. No, they're 15-5, but Wisconsin they'll put it in a close game. I really like Wisconsin in this matchup tonight. So then I'll give one more college play, and then we'll see what you got in the college. I'm going to play the money line on Syracuse. You can get it at 1.5, maybe even 2 against NC State, but I'm going to play the. I got it at plus 110 this morning, so I really like that play. Um, you thought about that game at all?
Yeah, I looked at it, man. I think we'll see a bunch of points in that game too. Um,
Okay.
yeah, both those defenses have been giving up a lot of points, and I think Syracuse just put up like 90 on Wake Forest. So yeah, I understand why you like that side. When they get hot from three, they can really put the points on.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that. I like that over too. I think we'll see a lot of points.
Well, and I think we're so close to tournament time. Syracuse usually gets pretty good this time of year,
Hmm.
where they've got a chance to maybe be a right in game, or even they might end up in the secondary conference. I can't think of it. What is that?
NIT.
NIT. Yeah, yeah. There we go. So, but usually Syracuse in February starts really warming up. So I like their chances tonight. It's worth a shot on the money line.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they got a great shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked at a couple different places. I get my numbers from. it was like 50-50, but a couple of them did have Syracuse getting a straight up win. So
Well,
that's a
and when
good,
you say
yeah,
50-50 and I can get plus money, I think that's a good value.
yeah, that's a great bet.
That's how I see it. What do you got in college? What do you like tonight? Anything?
I have Dayton. I took Dayton plus the 4.5 over VCU.
Okay.
You can say this kind of like a revenge game. I hate using that, but people do. But the last time they played, they only lost by 1 point. So you're gonna give me over 2 possessions. I'll take Dayton, man. I think they can keep it close in this game. I'll take it plus 4.5. And a couple of my numbers got them winning the game straight up. So that might be a good play. You want to take some money line, some plus money. I think you can get the win, but I took them with the 4.5.
Okay, and that sounds like a plus 180 or better on a 4.5,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere around
And,
there.
and my other play I took was Villanova minus 4.5 over Marquette. Um, I just think that Marquette is they're pretty good at home, so it's kind of might be a little nervous type of play, but Villanova just so good, man, on offensive rebounding, free throw shooting, and they got some great outside shooters. So all my numbers got Villanova win this game by 7 to 8 points. So I think they'll get the job done. So I took Villanova minus that 4.5.
Awesome. Yeah, we got somebody agrees with somebody here in the chat. William Jabs. He's in some of the sports groups there on Facebook. He's on here and he's got Villanova -4. He also likes Wisconsin plus 6.5. And he disagrees with me on Syracuse and has North Carolina State -1.5. So all those are good plays. Um,
Right,
Good that we all agree kind of on Villanova because I do agree as well.
right.
Um, and I think we all think that Wisconsin can keep it close tonight. So we'll see between North Carolina and Syracuse. He's got given up a point and a half, and I got plus money. So we'll see how it goes.
All right.
Looks
Somebody
like he
going.
also put a play on the Lakers -3. You got any thoughts on that game? The Lakers tonight. Portland's coming
My
in. The lines went up to 4 since then, but he probably got it early because it was 3 much earlier today.
yeah, I got them at 3.5. That's also one of my that's my single play in the NBA. Lakers my
Okay.
yeah. So I think LeBron gonna be out, but I think Westbrook will keep him up. You know what I'm saying? Do his job tonight, man. We already saw that Portland got just done bad by the Thunder in their last game, so I think that they center's gonna be out. Nokovic, I think he's hurt. He's questionable. Anthony Simons, he's questionable. So they dealing with some injuries. These are the type of game that the Lakers gotta win. You know what I'm saying? It's you cannot afford to lose games like this at home. So it's on 2 buckets, man. I
No,
like
if
it.
the Lakers are going to make a playoff push, they've got to do something now. They're ninth or so in the conference here, and there's 28 games left. They're going to try to get into these playoffs. They've got to start winning games.
Mm-hmm. And whenever they play Portland at home, it's normally Dame Time that's doing it, man. He out for the game, so normally that's who getting the most fits, especially in the Staples Center. I think it's the Crypto Center now, but yeah, I think the Lakers get it done, man. All my numbers got to win this game by 7 8 points.
Yeah, it'll always be Staples Center to me. You can change it all you want.
Yeah, I was like the Crypto Center. It's on
Yeah,
Saturday.
it's like the Chargers. They'll always be the San Diego Chargers, man. I don't care where they
Right, right.
are.
I'm with you.
Yeah, so I think getting at 3.5, 4. That's a game I did not play. I did not touch that. The Lakers is just so inconsistent, but I think that they have a really good chance of covering this and easily by the 7 or 8. Like I said, if they're going to start making any attempt to make these playoffs, they got to start doing it now. Time's running out on them.
Yeah, man. They just play at a fast pace. I think they'll be able to put up at least 115 points tonight, man. They should get the cover real easy. So I think it's easy cash here, man. Like the Lakers tonight, for sure.
Yeah, do you got any player props? I've got a
All
couple.
right, man. Go back to
Oh,
my boy. Go back to my boy, Matisse. Got him over 2.5 blocks and steals, man. This is a good spot for him. against the Wizards. You know they missing Bradley Beal, one of their top handlers. So I like him tonight. They said plus money too, plus 110 on DraftKings.
Uh-huh.
Also, you know they're gonna be missing Bryant. So man, Embiid them should face. You know what I'm saying? So you might, like I said, I know you said you got some on that, but I got Matisse Thybulle over 2.5 blocks and steals, man, plus 110.
And Bill's still out, as far as I know, right? Bradley
Yeah,
Bill's
he's
still.
out. Yeah,
Yeah,
Bradley Beal
yeah,
out.
yeah,
Yeah. So you know, I told you I'll be looking for him. I'll be looking at his spots when he playing team that turn the ball over a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, so this is a great spot for him tonight, man. So I think he'll get that.
Awesome. Yeah, and I did. I took a little parlay. I took Embiid. It's a little juicy. Embiid to get a double double, and Jared Allen and the Cleveland Cavaliers to get a double double. I combined them, and I get a minus 108. So both these
Yeah,
guys pretty much average double doubles. So I figured take a stab at it. It should be pretty easy,
yeah,
easy cash there.
that's gonna be easy, man. You know, with no Thomas Bryant for Washington, who gonna
Hmm.
stop him? Who gonna stop Embiid?
Well, it's not a question of Embiid getting his points. He easily can get double digits points. Just getting the boards, and
Yeah, that's what
Washington
I'm
puts up
saying.
a
I'm
lot
talking
of
about
shots.
yeah, boys too.
Yeah, yeah. Neither one should be a problem. And Allen getting his rebounds tonight against Houston, which they also played a pretty good pace and missed a
Mm-hmm.
lot of shots too. That's why they're one of the worst teams in the association. So,
Right.
have you looked at the Cavs game at all? They're laying 5 tonight against Houston. It seems like a
Well,
reasonable number.
remember last time we took Golden State in that first half. I see another spot. I see another spot, man. Houston, they 0-10 against the spread. And last
Yeah,
first half, man. So we're gonna go and run that right back. So whatever number that is, Cleveland minus some points at the half, man. I think they
yeah,
full spread. I think the whole game spread is like 5 right now.
yeah.
So
It's 5,
you probably can get them like minus
two and a
three,
half, 3.
2.5, 3 points. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna put some money on it.
Jobs is asking, Bo, are you from North Carolina? I don't know, Rachel. You're living in Dallas now, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been in Dallas, man, all my life, man. D-town, man. Stand
All
up.
right. All right. Yeah, he's asking if you're from North Carolina. Maybe he knew you.
Man, I ain't never even been to North Carolina, man. I would love to go some, travel a little bit sometime, man. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
from
it's pretty.
Dallas, born and raised.
Yeah, it's pretty up there.
Yeah,
So maybe look at Cleveland in the first half with those numbers you gave with Houston on their struggles in the first half.
yeah, man. 0-10, 0-10 straight up against the spread,
Yeah, I'm
losing
gonna
by
write that.
average of 15 points.
Yeah, I'm
It
gonna
got
write
to
that.
it got to be cash money.
Yeah, yeah. What else? I got Lamelo Ball tonight. I got his 6 rebounds for minus 125. I think that's a pretty good play. Um, Boston, they shoot. I figured that out. Boston between the field and the 3-point shoot combined about 41%.
Mm-hmm.
And Lamelo, he puts up probably 6, 7 rebounds a game on average. So I
Right.
figure getting 6 tonight. I'll need 7 to win, 6 to tie. So I think that's a good play at minus 125. It's a little juicier than I like to play things, but
Yeah, I
I
like.
still think there's a good chance he'll be able to pull down 7 boards tonight.
No, yeah, I like that. I like that one.
When I saw Ubre's questionable, um, and he's a great asset off the bench. So without him, with Hayward still out, Lamelo may play a few more minutes than normal as well. And it's going to be a tight game. I
No, I
kind of
like
like the 6 points too. I don't know what's keeping me from pulling the trigger there. Maybe I'm waiting for it to go 6.5, but I kind of like the 6 points. I just haven't played that yet. What do you think?
it. Boston been clicking, man. That's why I laid off of it. Boston just been clicking lately. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Barely at home. So I didn't want to buck them right now. But I did do a prop in this play for Boston. I took Robin Williams over 21.5 points and rebounds. So I think this gonna play well because Charlotte play at the fastest pace. So I think he'll get a lot of easy offensive rebounds, some putbacks. So I like that the cash right there, man. Williams over 21.5 points and rebounds. That's at minus 115. So that's another one of my player props.
Yeah. And I got a handful of leads, and I'll throw these out. These are not plays that I've played. These are plays I may not even play. But if anybody's looking for ideas, as far as leans, um, Orlando, Indiana, 224.5. I would lean under. Where do you lean on that? Over, under?
I'm with you.
Under, yeah. Um, I'd lean a little on the Hornets. If it got to 7, I'd probably pull the trigger. But at 6, I'm kind of hesitant.
Man, like I say, man, coming off that loss, they rested. They should. I mean, they got the weapons to do it.
Yeah,
You
and the
know?
Hornets just got beat the other night too. So.
Yeah, I think they only in the last game they only put like 90 points. So they, I think their offense gonna want to, what I'm saying, get back to the 114. They normal average.
Yeah, and that's
So,
the
what you think
224.
about? What you think about the over in this game?
I would lean over on the 224.
Yeah, you think it's the points? I think that probably be a good play too.
Yeah, there again, it's not something that I play, but if I was, thinking about playing, I would go over. I definitely have a lean on the over. Now I do have another play I forgot to give out. We just got going. The other play I played this morning was Memphis minus 3.5, traveling into New York to face the Knicks. This is a play I really do like here. The Grizzlies to cover the spread against the Knicks minus 3.5. The Knicks just are so inconsistent. I don't care if they're playing at home, on the road. And the Grizzlies are focused, and they're coming off a loss as well the other night to Philly. So I think the line's moved to 4, and I would still lay the 4. I like the Grizzlies. That's one of my stronger plays in the NBA tonight. The Grizzlies minus 3.5.
Yeah, I can't go against that, man. The Knicks, they offense just not shooting good.
No, they're gonna.
Julius Randle, he's way below what he was shooting last year. You know what I'm saying? I think RJ Barrett had been kind of stepping up a little bit, but they just not shooting good. So yeah, I like that. Yeah, I would ride with Memphis.
Yeah, a couple more lanes I would look at. OKC getting 12 in Dallas just seems a little high. OKC can cover the spread. I mean, they're one of the teams that cover the spread more often than not. And 12 points seems something. Like I said, it's not a play I played. I may not play it, but give me 12 points in the NBA. That's a lot of points.
That's a good play.
Yeah.
What's name out this game? So when he's out, I think they losing like 20 points. Chris Porzingis, he's out.
Yeah, right.
Man.
Yeah, and I just think 12 points is a ton of points in the NBA.
Yeah, of course.
That's something I may look into a little later. Also,
I think they'll cover it, man. You know what I'm saying? Dallas they just a whole different team. When Chris is on the court, that kind of leaves. It gives Luka Doncic more options. He ain't just got to control the ball all the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they're a whole different squad when Chris is not playing.
Well, they don't have Hardaway. I mean, they're shorthanded right now.
Yeah. So, and another thing that Dallas do, man, they my squad, but they take almost a whole shot clock. To get a shot up. So that's why a lot of their games be lower scoring. You see what I'm saying? They just pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? So with that right there, man, I think this game be lower scoring too. I know right now like a 206.
Yeah, 206.5, and that.
But I think it's gonna probably be around about 197, 195. I wouldn't be surprised, man. You know what I'm saying? We first team to 100.
Right.
That's what I see.
Yeah, and Dallas doesn't shoot lights out. They like you said, they take a lot of time off that shot clock, and their shooting percentage isn't that strong either. So I like it. Like I said, I haven't played it because I usually stick to so many plays a day. So it wasn't one of my top level plays, let's just say. But if anybody's looking for something extra, I would definitely take a look at OKC plus 12.
Mm-hmm.
Then we also got Brooklyn It was 4, and it's up to 4.5 traveling in Sacramento. Sacramento is just a mess. Seems like Brooklyn should be able to cover that number there. Again, it's not a game I play, but
I like Brooklyn.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to lay the points on the back to back, but no Fox. You know what I'm saying? No Bagley.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, Sacramento giving up like 120 points a game. Yeah, I think Brooklyn get it done. I think we're actually getting a good number just for the simple fact they're playing on the back to back. You see what I'm saying? So I think the number should have been bigger according to my numbers.
Well, I think it would have been, but Harden's also questionable. I still think. I think it
He's
changed.
playing. He's playing.
Oh, he's playing. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got a player prop locked in for him.
Okay. And I was talking about yesterday. I said, "Ooh, maybe I like Denver if Jokic plays and he ended up playing, and the line dropped to 1 right before game, and then they got blown out. I mean, Minnesota kicked their butts. I did not play that. I didn't even think about it on game time. I was so wrapped up in the games I was in. But then, let's talk about Rivera asking yesterday what we thought about Golden State. And I said, that's a game that I would stay away from. But can you believe they came back? Golden State came back and trounced
Hey
on them
man, I
first.
say that theory, man. I'm telling you, when the top players are out, the next man. I'm telling you, it done happened like 3 times. We've been doing these videos.
Yeah.
Fitty just did it. I think it was another team did it before that we talked about. I think it was the Thunder when Sergei Anna was out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but when that one of your top players go out, man, them other players they ready to go, and especially that first game. That's why I was telling. That's why I said last night, man, Golden State, they still got some shooters. They still got,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like we discard the bench players, but one thing is a positive fact. These guys won't be in the NBA if they can't ball, man.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I don't put a lot of stock when Curry's out or you may have a Harden out. Hey man, these other guys can play, man.
Yeah, but you had everybody else last night. I mean, you had Wiggins,
Hey man,
Clay,
and see
Curry.
look, another thing about that. See,
That's
I always
embarrassing.
always always think like how Vegas think. Vegas thinking the same thing. Hey man, everybody out for the Warriors. Everybody gonna jump on the Spurs.
Well, it changed 8 points, and everybody did jump on the Spurs. That's why
And
it went
see
up.
what happened? What happened?
Yeah.
See?
Hey, did you hit that Murray prop? Did he get his?
Of course. Yeah.
I knew he had the points.
He
It
had,
wasn't a game I really focused on last night because I had no action on it. But I saw
yeah.
it at one point. He had his points, and you had points and assists or something.
Rebounds.
Points and rebounds, right?
Yeah, he got it.
Okay, I figured. I knew he had his
It was
points.
it was 28 and a half, so yeah, he got it real easy.
I think he had 24 or more points the last I even saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Them props look they've been doing pretty good. They've been doing pretty good, man.
Yeah, I like the steel prop tonight. I may look at that when we get off here and see what kind of number I'm offered.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's been getting them steals. That's a good plus money. I like it. Cashed out last time in the second quarter. That's the way to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you get that tonight. I like that.
Oh, I think so too. The Wizards are sloppy with the ball a lot of nights.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah.
right, well that should wrap it up. Unless you got anything else.
I just got one more prop. You know what I'm saying? If we play, you know, so like I haven't looked at it. You say he's not gonna play. You may. James Harden is he gonna play? You see?
I thought I saw questionable. I may be wrong. If you give me a second, I could look. Because I got all the up to date rosters here, lines for tonight. Let's see. I'm gonna refresh.
Okay.
So I don't tell you something wrong. No, we got Harding in the lineup. Harden, Irving, Patty Mills, Edwards, and Speedy Claxton. So it looks like he's in. Out is Aldridge, Durant, Joe Harris, and Paul Millsap. So it does look like Harden is a go. And let me look one more place to see what the line's done. If it's done anything. We're still at Brooklyn minus 4.5. So it looks like he's definitely a go.
All right. Well, this been cash money. You know what I'm saying? It only applies when they're on the road, when Kyrie Irving's playing. And when at home, it's totally different. But on the road games, since Kyrie Irving been back, James Harden been going under his points, rebounds, and assists. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know that Kyrie Irving getting way more shots on the road, so it's taken away from his production.
Yeah, Irving's getting a lot of touches.
Yeah, so I took under 45.5 points, rebounds, and assists for James Harden. That's at minus 115, so that's my last play of the day.
Very good. I like that. That sounds strong. Especially like you said, on the road with Irving playing and without Durant and all that. So
yeah. Now at the house is different, but on the road, it's been cashing.
very good. Way to do your homework. I like it.
So that's it for
All
me.
right, well, yeah, that's it for me. Like I said, I got a couple plays in Wisconsin. The under 137, 130. I got a 138.5. Syracuse plus 110. Memphis minus 3.5 against the Knicks, and maybe up to 4. LaMelo Ball with the Hornets over 6 rebounds, and I did a little double parlay with Joel Embiid getting a double and Jared Allen getting a double minus 108.
Good. All right, man. I got Villanova minus 4.5. I got Dave plus 4.5. Got the Lakers minus 3.5. My player props. I got an extra one. I got KCP for Washington over a 0.5 steals at minus 115. I got Matisse Thybulle over 2.5 steals and blocks at plus 110. James Harden under 45.5 points, rebounds, and assists. And my final prop is Robin Williams over 21.5 points and rebounds.
Very good.
Get this cash today.
That's it. All right. Good luck today.
All right, man. Good luck to everybody, man, that's watching. Y'all continue to tap in, man. We're gonna try to keep it growing, right, Johnny?
Yeah, we're gonna keep putting out winners. So
Yeah,
let's
man,
hope for a good night.
Share these videos.
Tell your friends. All right. So everybody can catch Bo. Bo Down Wins on YouTube. You can find him on Twitter as well. Bo Down Wins. Thanks for watching, everybody.
All right. Good luck, everybody. All right, Johnny.